if it wants to load for us. All right, you guys, good morning. Good morning to everyone here. For those of you that are at home, you can see that I am back in the program again today. So I have, 5 smiling faces behind the masks. So we've got a full house for the day. So we are going to offer the stretches and the mindfulness live from the neuro rehab program. So I will be talking to you guys at home as well as my participants here. And we'll do the same routine, the chair stretches followed by a little bit of mindfulness, and we will get this week started. So happy Monday, right? It's only Monday, right? Okay. Just making sure. I still need to check in on what day it is. Schedules are a little crazy these days. But we'll go ahead, we'll get right into the quote. It says, if we magnified blessings as much as we magnify disappointments, we would all be much happier. If we magnified blessings as much as we magnify disappointments, we would all be much happier. Now, I'll say maybe not much, but at least a little bit, right? We'll take that with a grain of salt. It's not going to be completely life-changing or all of a sudden transform every single day. But if we think about how much energy and focus we put on the negative happenings in the world, right? Or something negative that happened in our own personal life, we tend to realize that there is a lot of time, a lot of energy spent put into that. When instead, sometimes it can be a perspective change, right? And we can focus on the positive aspects. Yeah, maybe you woke up and something cruddy happened, but what was something good that happened too, right? If we change where our energy goes, do we change how we react to it? So yeah, I'm gonna say we would all be at least a little happier, maybe not much, but that's okay. Start with a little bit. So if we magnified blessings as much as we magnify disappointments, we would all be much happier. I'm sticking with that for a Monday, because on a Monday when you wake up and you're like, oh, I gotta wake up, I gotta get to work, I gotta start the day, but then you focus on, I have a job to come to, I have wonderful humans I get to work with, the sun is shining, beautiful fall temperatures are starting, right? There's other things that we can put our energy into and focus on those. So yeah, we'll keep trying to do that, guys. For those of you at home, I will do my best to yell through the mask, but continue just to follow the guide of the visuals that we're offering, and we'll get going. All right, you guys all ready? Cool. Bill's in. Bill's here. He's keeping me on track. All right, so go ahead, everyone. Let's come to our starting position. So we want our feet flat on the floor, hips heavy, and then feel your spine nice and long. Sit up tall, relax the shoulders down, and then we'll start, as we always do, with 3 deep breaths. So I'll invite you to close the eyes here. As you inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, open those eyes. Come on back into the space that you're in. And we shall start the stretches. So we'll begin with our legs, lower extremities. Go ahead, bring them out straight in front of you as best as you can. And then we'll start by pointing and flexing our feet here. Good. So just taking the toes away from the body, back towards the body, and start to get blood flowing, get the energy moving. And as always, if you are unable to see physical motion with any of these postures, you can just close the eyes and then see if you can visualize as the body moves energetically. Nice job, you guys. Keep the breath going the whole time with this. This should be smooth and steady, just starting to gently wake up the body. Nice job, you guys. Okay, keep the legs long, but you can rest your heels down on the floor. So go ahead, keep your spine long, flex your feet back in towards your body, take a breath in, and then reach your hand down in the direction of your toes. And spirit fingers are optional. Good. And regardless of where you end up, maybe you're reaching the toes, maybe you're just at your knees, or just right around the shins, wherever you're at, just slowly start to kind of sink into the posture. Keep the breath moving, and then just notice any sensation. Notice what you feel on the back of the legs. See if there's any stretching. Maybe there's a lack of sensation. Maybe it's even different from left to right. No right or wrong. Just notice. Good. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale. Slowly, slowly come on back up. Nice job, you guys. Bend the knees again. Bring your feet flat to the floor. And let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into stretching the inside of our thighs here. So that's our hip adductor muscles. So you want to draw your knees in opposite directions here. Good, and you can just use the muscles of the hips and the legs to pull the knees apart. Or, right, like if you want to use your hand or a forearm, just gently guide the knees away from one another. And then keep breathing. Right, if there's any pain or any forcing, you want to back off. But it should just be a nice, easy stretch. Breathing in sensation. Nice job, you guys. You're doing good. Take another deep breath in. And then exhale, slowly come on back. Draw those knees together. Come on back to that starting position. Good, let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to get into the butt muscles, right? Hip muscles, we got glutes, we got piriformis. This will help with, you want to do the stretching, this will help with that hip. So go ahead, come to your starting position. Feet are flat, hips are heavy. Sit up nice and tall, take a breath in. And we'll start with the right leg. Draw that knee up into your belly. Gently squeezing it into the torso. Good. Now you can stay here, or you can cross it over the opposite leg. Just notice it might change the sensation. You're just pulling the muscle in a different direction here. And then just keep breathing. Breathing into sensation in the back side of that right hip. Notice if maybe your shoulders are hiked. Try to relax them down. Maybe loosen any tension in the jaw. Nice job, you guys. Smooth and steady with the breath. Good. Take another inhale here. And exhale. Slowly let it go. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and switch sides. So again, sit up tall. Feel that spine lengthen. Take a breath in. And then we'll switch to the left knee. So draw that knee up into your chest. Good. Pull it into the torso as best as you can. Maybe you cross it over the leg. And again, that's just changing the direction of the pull of the muscle. So it might feel different, it might not. Everyone's going to be a little different, and that is okay. But just keep breathing. Feel into the left side of the hip. Notice what you feel. Good. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. Slowly release. Let it go. Nice job, you guys. Come on back to that starting position, and let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice. Okay, so legs are heavy, feet are flat on the floor. Feel your spine get a little longer, a little lighter, all the way from hips to your head. Take a breath in. And then exhale, we're going to twist. So we're getting into our spinal muscles, our trunk muscles. So gently twisting over to the right. Now, if you've got something to grab a hold of on the chair, you can either grab your leg or the seat or the back of your chair. Maybe the gaze comes over the right shoulder. And then just keep breathing, right? Continue to create a little space as you breathe in. Sit up nice and tall. And then as you breathe out, gently twisting a little deeper, moving into the space you've created. Listening to your body, making sure it feels okay for you in this moment. Take another inhale. And then exhale, slowly come on back. Good. Like wringing out our torsos after the weekend, right? Just wringing it with all the dirty water. All right, let's go ahead and we'll switch to the other side. So again, sit up nice and tall, take a breath in, and then this time over to the left. And again, hand grip of your choice, maybe on the leg, maybe on the chair. Maybe they're just resting by your side, whatever works for you. Maybe the gaze comes over the left shoulder. And then keep the breath moving, smooth and steady. Inhale as you sit up nice and tall. Exhale as you gently twist a little deeper. Nice job, you guys. Take another inhale here. And exhale, come on back to center. You guys feeling okay? Doing all right? It's good to be back here doing these stretches. Hopefully everyone at home is doing okay. Hopefully you guys can still hear me and you are joining along with us. So let's go ahead and take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. So now we're going to get into our low back. So that's our lumbar spine. Keep your feet right where they're at, and then just start to round forward, right? Bringing your hands, maybe even your head down towards the floor. And just start to notice the muscles of the spine, feeling them softly stretch open on the lower part of your back here. Now, if there's any compression or discomfort with the breath, you can back off a little bit, right? You don't want to squeeze the chest too much or cut off any airflow. Again, this should feel nice and easy. Just releasing any tension in the back side of the body. If it feels okay, you can release the head over, maybe shake it out a little bit. Good. Keep the breath moving, softly in and softly out. Take another inhale here, and then exhale slowly, slowly, slowly. Come on back up. Good. Just get everything to kind of resettle here. Right after we're upside down, you might feel a little lightheaded. So go ahead and take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Letting the blood pressure stabilize. Good. You guys okay? Feeling all right? That one always gets me a little lightheaded when I pop right back up, so you don't want to go too quickly with that. All right, so now we're going to stretch into the front side of our body here. So a couple options, guys, right? So we're here from our starting position. You want to sit up nice and tall, and then option number one is just to squeeze the shoulder blades together, right? So maybe taking your elbow points towards one another, and that should immediately kind of broaden the chest, right? Pulling the heart forward, pulling the collarbone. Now, depending on the height of the chair, this one's a little lower than the one I use at home, but you can just take your spine up and over, right? So now I'm getting my belly to stretch, feeling the stretch in my chest, my pecs, even a little bit through the throat here. And then you can take arms to either side. Good. And just make sure the chin is lifted gently. You don't want to crank the head back too far. Make sure the blood and the air are still flowing smooth and steady. Good. And then keep breathing here. Expanding the entire front body with every breath in. soften with every breath out. Good. Take another breath in just like that. Deep inhale. And a slow exhale. Nice job, you guys. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale. Come on back up to seated. Nice work, you guys. That looks really good. Go ahead and take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice. How are we feeling? You guys still awake? Still with me? We're not too relaxed yet? How's everyone doing at home? Hopefully you guys haven't fallen asleep on me yet either. Okay, we are done with the trunk. We're going to move into our arm stretches. So the first one is flexion, right? And you've got a couple options. So if you can, put those fingers in between one another as a grip. That's just going to help open up the palm, get a little bit more mobility. You can always take the cupped grip with your hands. You can use one arm to assist the other hand, or if you absolutely need to, you can just use one hand as well, and that's okay. So come back to that starting position, feet flat, try and sit up nice and tall, feel that spine long. Take the hand grip of your choice, and then inhale. Yes, start to lift up, maybe over the head. If you are over the head though, make sure there's no pinching, right? And you want your shoulders nice and relaxed. And if that means coming down to about shoulder height, that's okay, right? So wherever it feels good for you, just continue to breathe. Nice. Good, Maya. If you need to reset, you can just bring the arms back down. And then as you breathe in, stretch up again. Nice job, you guys. Keep the breath moving. Make sure there's no pain or any forcing. Keep it smooth and steady. And then if it feels okay in your body, maybe stretch a little higher as you take another breath in. But if you need to, also back off, right? Good. Inhale here, and then exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly lower on down. How's that one? Good? Yeah, it's been a second since you've done that, huh? Yeah, that'll get the shoulders stretched out for sure. So, nice job, you guys. This is the first time that I have a table to do this next exercise. I'm normally doing it on an imaginary table at my house. So, I'll show you guys. I'm going to turn to the side just so I can show the audience at home. But you guys can bring your hands to the tables in front of you, okay? And then if you're at home, if you have a flat surface, it's just going to help support the arms. So what we're doing here is scapular glides, which is just motion at the shoulder blades, right? So our hands come onto the table. This is the first time I have a real table to do this with. And then slide those hands up and away from the body. Good. And what you're doing here is just taking the shoulder blades away from one another. So if you need to feel the difference, you can squeeze the shoulder blades, see what that feels like, and then pull them away from one another as you slide your arms up. Good. This is just going to continue to move those shoulder blades up and around the rib cage. Nice job. Good. And if there's any pain, just back off a little bit, then maybe breathe into a stretch again. Nice job, you guys. Keep that breath flowing, smooth and steady. Good. Take another inhale here. And exhale. Come on back. Woo. How are we doing? Hanging in there? I got a couple thumbs up, so I'll take that. Nice. There we go. Thanks, guys. Oh, I got 2 thumbs up from Jess in the back. Excellent. Our program director, Jess, is giving me thumbs up, so that's really all I care about. No. Just kidding, guys. Okay. I'm going to turn back for all those at home, and then everyone go ahead and go back to your starting position again, right? So feet flat, feel your hips heavy into the chair, sit up nice and tall. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose, open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good, unless you're eating that banana, no open mouth exhales with that, Maya. start with the right arm. Reach it up and across the body. Good. A couple options. You can just reach, right? That's option number one. Option number two, you can grab a hold of the other shoulder for a little support. Just notice what you feel on the back side of the arm. And then the last option, if available, use your other hand to gently pull that arm in. Good. And for those of you at home, everyone here that's participating looks a little different, and that's okay, right? So that's why you have the options. You can modify how it best fits your body today, and then just remember to keep breathing, right? No tension, no pain. Back off if there's any forcing. Good. Take another inhale here. And then exhale. Slowly let it go. Nice, you guys. All right, we'll switch sides. So, inhale, sit up tall. And then bring the left arm up and across. Good. And this side might look a little different, and that's okay, right? We're not all perfectly symmetrical, so modify as necessary. But this is option number one, just reaching. Option number two, you can bring your hand to the other shoulder for a little extra support. Or, if available, use your free hand to gently draw that arm in towards the body. Give it a nice little hug here. And keep breathing. If the breath stops, none of this means anything, right? Good. Notice what you feel. Notice what's popping up. Nice job, you guys. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, slowly release. Let it come on down. Feeling okay, Carol? Good. Yeah. Sometimes it's tough to get back into it, right? So for some of our participants today, this is their first day back, and it's a little different, you know? So just go easy, go smooth, make sure there's no pain. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. Now we will get into my favorite part always, shoulder rolls. So just loosen up anything else that you still have maybe holding on to in the shoulders, or the low neck. Good. Maybe you go side to side or forward as well as backwards. Just mix it up a little bit here. Should feel juicy, should feel good. All right, nice job, you guys. When you're done with that, go ahead, come on back to that starting position. You want to keep that spine nice and long as you sit up tall, but relax the shoulders down. Take a deep breath in, and then we'll begin by dropping the right ear down to the right shoulder. Good, and you really want to make sure it comes just straight to the side. You should feel a good stretch on the left side of the neck here. If it feels okay, you can close your eyes. Just letting gravity gently pull the weight of your head over towards the floor. Good. Watching and feeling as the muscles slowly stretch open. Just softly letting go with every breath out. Nice job, you guys. Take another breath in here. And then as you exhale, slowly come on back up through center. Awesome. We'll switch sides again. So inhale, lengthen, sit up tall. And then exhale, switching sides, bring the left ear over to the left side. Good. And just again, start to let everything go. Maybe close the eyes. Watching as the right side of the neck softly stretches. Muscles melting around the bone. Nice job, you guys. Keep the breath moving, slow and steady. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, gently drop the chin down towards the chest. And And then just start to make small circles. Small circles with the head, neck. Good. Moving a little slower than you think you should. Really watching as the stretch travels around the entirety of the neck and shoulders. Making sure to switch directions as you're ready. Evening out the rotation. Feeling the stretch through the entirety of the cervical spine. Nice job, you guys. When you are ready, slowly bring that head back in line with the rest of the spine. Good. Relax the shoulders down, sit up nice and tall. Maybe pull the low belly in to feel the core activated. And then we will finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths. So come on back to that starting position. Make sure you're nice and relaxed. And I invite you to close the eyes here as we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, blink those eyes back open. Come on back to the space that you're in. And we are done with stretches. Nicely done, you guys. Bravo. Feeling okay? Good. Good. Get some thumbs up. No one fell asleep on me. At least not entirely. All right. Hopefully everyone at home is doing okay. So thank you guys so much for joining. Give me 2 seconds. We'll get the mindfulness set up. And then we'll move forward with the breath work and mindfulness. Okay, you guys? So just hold tight. All right, if you guys need to take any kind of break, feel free. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and just get started into it, okay? All right. So, for all of you at home, yes, there's our Broncos flag, and there's also our Kansas City Chiefs flag. There seems to be some debate in the facility when we've got a full house as to why the Chiefs flag is up there, but still it remains. So I'm not going to be the one to start that fight. All right, I'm going to take a quick sip of tea and then we'll get started with the mindfulness. All right, so for all of you here, I think we've done this before. We're going to do the progressive muscle relaxation. So for those of you at home, I'm going to explain it as well. The idea behind this is it's similar to our body scan, where we take our attention through the whole length of our body, right? We'll start down at our feet, we'll work our way up our legs, come into the body, the arms. And what we're doing is we're going to clench all those muscles. We're going to tighten them as best as we can and then relax them, right? So we'll start at the feet and I'll guide you through every step. But the idea behind it is to bring attention to that body part, actively stress that body part, right? So engage the muscles, get as tight as you can, and really feel what it feels like to have that tension in the body. And then actively try to release it. And the way this works as far as mindfulness and stress release is so that you can be aware of what stress feels like in your body, right? And we don't always pay attention to that, right? We might be driving along or walking along or doing what we're doing and something triggers us and we react. Right? Our shoulders clench up, our jaw tenses, we're clenching our fists, and then it just stays. And we don't even notice. We don't even notice we're walking around just all tense and tight and aggravated. So this practice is to get us in that position, but then help us practice release. And the idea behind it is what you do in your body will hopefully translate to the mind and vice versa, so that you can learn to let go of some of that stress, or at least practice, right? Practice the art of letting go of that tension, so that we're not just walking around stress levels high, everything engaged, everything tight, but no, we can ease the breath into the body, try to let go of some of that tension, and hopefully give our body and our brains a little bit of respite. Does that make sense? Cool. Okay. So, like I said, I will guide everyone through this. And you know what? I'm going to change this because this table that I have it on is a little lopsided. There we go. All right. So for those of you at home, as we always do, just go ahead, find a nice, comfortable position. Same with all of you guys. Just start to relax. Obviously, you guys will be in the chairs that we just did our stretches in. If you're at home, you can either stay in your chair, or if you want to lie down, as long as that's safe and comfortable, you can do that. I will start a timer. We'll just have a little bit of background music just to kind of allow us to drop in, get into that meditative state a little bit. But then otherwise, I will just guide you guys both in and out of this, okay? So for all my participants here, and then for everyone at home, just start to come into an easy position. Relax the shoulders, relax the body. If you want, you can rest your back against the back side of the chair as long as that's comfortable. And then maybe take a couple breaths here. Softly in, softly out, softly in, softly out. Good. So for the next several minutes, I invite you to arrive and just be present. Try to let go of any expectations. It doesn't need to look or feel any certain way. Just use my voice as a guide and continue to breathe. If you haven't already, I invite you to close the eyes. Try to bring all of your attention inside. Letting go of any external distractions or wandering thoughts. And with your eyes closed, see if you can see yourself. Either using your imagination, visualizing, watching with the mind's eye, however you describe it. Allow yourself to focus on yourself as you are in this moment. One complete being with both physical and energetic bodies. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. And just know that at any point, if you get distracted or maybe your eyes open or your thoughts wander, know that it's okay. This is called a practice for a reason. And every time we show up to it, it might look a little different. So just be kind with yourself. Be gentle. Acknowledge your brain's ability to think and process and wander and travel. And then see if you can let it go and come back to the practice of this moment. Take a soft breath in, and a soft breath out. And as you're ready, bring all of your awareness, all of your attention down into your feet. Notice what they feel like, maybe sensing them in your socks or your shoes. If you're barefoot, feeling the floor beneath you. Just wrap all of your awareness into your feet and then start to engage your feet, curling your toes under, squeezing the foot muscles. As best as you can, start to activate the muscles from your ankles down. And then when you're ready, we're going to squeeze those muscles, tightening everything in, clenching the muscles of the feet for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And just notice. Can you feel the sense of relaxation? Did you notice the stress leaving your body? Maybe there's a difference from left to right. Or maybe you don't feel anything at all. That's okay. We're just giving ourselves the time and the space to try to be aware and see what shows up. As you're ready, move your attention up out of your feet and into the lower half of your legs. Feeling into the calf muscles and the shins, all the tissues wrapping around your legs from the ankle up to the knee. And then when you're ready, start to engage those muscles. Feel the calves tighten, getting into your gastroc and your soleus. Feel the muscles wrapping around your shin and squeeze everything in. Engage the muscles here, pulling muscle to bone for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Allowing the wave of relaxation to wash through your body. Maybe feeling a little lighter, feeling less tension. Maybe you can't put a name on what you feel. That's okay. Just allow yourself to feel. As you're ready, continue moving up the leg, bringing your awareness into your thighs, feeling into your quadriceps and your hamstrings. Feeling the muscles just above your knees, all the way up to your hips, front to back, side to side, inside to out. Start to activate those muscles, squeezing everything in the thighs, tightening your quadriceps, tightening your hamstrings, pulling everything for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Maybe breathing out with a sigh of relief, releasing the physical tension as you pair it with breath, and just sensing the difference, noticing what it feels like to activate your muscles versus when you let them go. when you release tension. As you're ready, move your awareness up out of the thighs, coming into the hips, coming into the pelvic bowl, wrapping around your glute muscles, feeling everything from front to back and top to bottom, from the tops of your hip bones all the way down to your pelvic floor. And then start to engage those muscles, squeezing the glute muscles, feeling your low belly engage, feel the pelvic floor pull up and in, tightening everything around your pelvic bones here, squeezing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Releasing any activation, any engagement. And just sensing the body, both physical and energetic, as you release that tension, as you let go of that holding. Take a soft breath in here, and a soft breath out. And now, bringing your attention back down your legs. So feeling from the top of your hips, down your thighs, into your calves, down to your feet and toes, activating the entire lower half of your body. From hips down to your heels and out your toes, engage all those muscles. Squeeze your feet and your calves and your thighs and your glutes, pulling everything in the lower half of your body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Letting go of the tension, letting go of the holding, and just watching and feeling as stress leaves your body. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. If your mind has wandered or your thoughts have gone elsewhere, that's okay. Notice, acknowledge, and then see if you can come back to this moment. Bring your attention back into your physical body. As you're ready, feeling into your trunk, feeling from your hips up to your shoulders, becoming aware of the entirety of your torso, and then starting to feel into the muscles on the front side of your body. Feeling your abdominals and your chest muscles, feel your pecs engage, and start to round forward, pulling all those muscles in, activating the entire front body here, maybe even getting the throat and neck involved, and squeezing everything in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Letting go of any tension in the front of your body, letting the belly relax, releasing the chest. Just sensing as the wave of relaxation washes over you. And then as you're ready, taking your awareness away from the front of your body and wrapping it around towards the back of your body. Feeling into your spine, both low back and mid back. Coming up to the shoulders and even behind the neck. Feel your shoulder blades squeeze together. And then start to round so that your heart and your belly button pull forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, engage all the muscles in the spine, pulling everything back, arching your back here, tightening the muscles behind you for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Releasing your spinal muscles, releasing the shoulder blades. Letting everything soften once more. Good. Pulling that awareness up out of the torso and coming into the arms, traveling down from the shoulders and the elbows into the forearms and down into your fingers and hands. Sense what your hands feel like, noticing all 10 fingers. Maybe being aware if there's a difference from left to right. But then just start to feel into your fingers. Engage those muscles, curling everything in, tightening your hands into little fists here, squeezing as if you were squeezing a baseball, holding everything in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Releasing the muscles. Releasing the tension. Just noticing what you feel in your hands, in your fingers. And when you're ready, draw the awareness up out of your hands, crossing over the wrists and coming into the forearms. Feeling the space between your wrists and your elbows. Noticing your pronator muscles and your supinator muscles, everything that wraps around the lower half of your arm here. Feeling those muscles, and then start to activate them, engaging them, tightening, pulling all the muscles in of your forearm for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Feeling the weight of the lower half of your arm as it rests down by your side. Relaxed and comfortable. No tension. No strain. Only ease. As we move up the arm, bring the awareness out of the forearm into the biceps. Feeling around the upper arm bone, wrapping into the triceps, just up to the shoulders, all the way back down to the elbows. And then start to engage, maybe curling your hands in, feeling the biceps flex, simultaneously activating the triceps, just engaging everything from elbow to shoulder, squeezing everything in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Releasing any holding. Letting go of any tension. Feeling the weight of your arms as they hang from the shoulder girdle. Heavy, relaxed, free of any tension. Coming back up out of your arms and coming into the shoulders and the neck, wrapping the awareness around the circumference of your cervical spine, feeling the front and the back and the tops of the shoulders, noticing the trap muscles, and then start to get your shoulders activated here, hiking those shoulders up to your ears, feeling the muscles in the upper spine and the neck here engage and tighten, pulling everything in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Release those shoulders back down. Letting go of any holding, any tightness. Seeing if you can feel a difference from when the muscles were engaged to after. Weightless, relaxed. moving up out of your neck, out of your shoulders. Bring all the awareness into your skull. Feeling the muscles at the base of your occiput, right at the top of your neck, just under the curvature of your skull. Feel the muscles wrap around your ears and all your muscles around the jaw, the mouth, the nose, into the cheeks, your eye muscles, your forehead, and everything all through your hairline. Feeling all the tissues, all the muscles light up, activate, and engage. As you're ready, start to maybe scrunch your nose, tighten the eyes, maybe even clench the jaw a little bit here, pulling all those muscles in, tightening everything as best as you can, squeezing everything in towards center for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Jaw soften, unfurrow the brow, let your eye sockets relax. And just notice. Notice if you can feel a sensation of calm and ease, muscles softening, body relaxing, mind letting go. With our next step, you have the option of activating the entire body. So as you're ready, if you're ready, bring that awareness back from the top of your head all the way down to your feet. And then feel all your muscles engage, from your face muscles to your neck and shoulders, down to your hands and fists. Feel your thighs tighten, feel your belly pull in, feel the spinal muscles engage. Activate your legs and your feet. Squeeze everything in. From head to toe, pull all your muscles in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Letting everything go. Just taking a moment here. Taking a moment to notice the muscles. Letting everything soften. Allowing the body to stay relaxed. And take a soft breath in. And a soft breath out. A soft breath in. And a soft breath out. If you wish to stay here, still breathing and just sensing, by all means, please do so. Otherwise, as you're ready, softly begin to blink the eyes open, coming back into the space that we're in, and just giving yourself a moment with eyes open to notice, to feel, to start to wake up again. Maybe take another couple deep breaths, softly in and softly out. You guys all doing okay? Good. We still have 5 awake participants. Bill's questionable. He might be taking a nap. It's unclear. I hope everyone at home is doing well. We will be back here again live from Easter Seals tomorrow for another round of mindfulness in the morning. We may or may not be with the whole group for the afternoon class, but we will be back at 1:30 for the strength and endurance, our rehabilitative strengthening class this afternoon. So hopefully you guys can join one of those. If not, we'll see you again. But we hope you guys have a wonderful day. As always, thank you so much for joining. And until we see you, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thanks so much. All right.